And the top story this hour, the Democratic Alliance is exerting legal pressure on the president to fire controversial and underperforming ministers. The party has gone to court to argue that keeping the embattled Home Affairs Minister, Malusi Gigaba, and the Minister in the Presidency for Women, Bathabile Dlamini, is irrational.
Only last week, the public protector found that Gigaba had lied about not granting the Oppenheimer family a permission to convert Fireblade to an international VVIP terminal at the OR Tambo International Airport. Today, Parliament's Portfolio Committee on Home Affairs asked Gigaba to come and explain his contradictory statements about the appeal to court against the charge that he lied under oath about the Fireblade debacle. The DA want him fired.
His failure to discharge him from office is irrational and unlawful. Minister Gigaba is directly implicated in bypassing the South African law to ensure that the Guptas were given citizen when they were not entitled to it. In February of this year, the matter of Fireblade Aviation, the Minister of Home Affairs, Judge Neil Turchton, of the North Gauteng High Court found that Gigaba, when he was still Minister of Home Affairs, deliberately told untruths under oath, and that he committed a breach of the Constitution so serious that I could characterize it as a violation.
Home Affairs Portfolio Committee Chairperson Patrick Chauke says Gigaba has to also answer to Parliament about his contradictory statements.
Yeah, well, the committee has resolved to call the minister back, not only because we want him back for no reason, we want him because it's clear from the Fireblade that there is no contract that is signed. As much as the court has given an order for them to operate the terminal, but there is no agreement. Therefore, the responsibility lies with the Minister of Home Affairs, who is the coordinator of the coordinating committee that coordinates the port of entry. So we're inviting him to come and clarify on those issues. And not only that, and the issues that he put before the committee with regard to the challenge at the Constitutional Court, the appeal. So he'll have to clarify those issues, and once he has clarified them, then the committee will then make its own recommendation.
The DA's case to get Gigaba and Dlamini fired from cabinet will be heard by the North Gauteng High Court in March next year, just before the national election. Tomorrow, the opposition party will also be at the same court to argue that it review and set aside the decision for the state to pay for former President Jacob Zuma's legal fees. The struggling taxpayers have already paid 15.3 million rands for Zuma's court battles. Malusi Gigaba, SABC News, Parliament.